Well, we're about to rev up your morning. The EcoCar 2 competition, Plugging into the Future, has rolled into the final stretch. In the competition, college students re-engineer a 2013 Chevrolet Malibu. This is the last year in a 3-year competition, and the winner's just days away from being announced. Joining us today, John Haraff from General Motors, along with Leah Johnson from Virginia Tech. Joining us from Washington, D.C. Welcome, guys. And I tell you what, this is a great competition. Tell us what is going on with this competition. Mr. Haraff, what is involved with the EcoCar 2 competitions?
Okay, basically, as you mentioned, this is an advanced vehicle technology competition that's co-headline sponsored by General Motors and the U.S. Department of Energy. Again, you mentioned the fact that each of the schools was given a 2013 model year Chevrolet Malibu. And basically their task is to re-engineer the vehicle, design, develop, integrate an advanced propulsion system of their choice that reduces the tailpipe emissions, improves the fuel efficiency while maintaining the performance, safety, and consumer attributes of the vehicle.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, what is some of the criteria that the teams will be judged on this year?
Okay, there's a number of criteria. Basically, the competition that we're involved with here at the year 3 is broken up into the dynamic portion and a static portion. We did the dynamic portion back at our Milford Proving Grounds in Michigan, where the teams basically had to take their vehicles through a number of paces, again, measuring fuel consumption, tailpipe emissions, but also measuring drivability, performance, ride and handling, noise and vibration, everything that we would typically measure our vehicles prior to making them available to the consumer. Then we came here to Washington, where we do the static portion of the competition, where each of the schools have to give presentations about each of the aspects of their vehicle.
Wow, fantastic. Now, Leah, being from Virginia Tech, what are some of the challenges that your team has faced in this competition?
I think one of the biggest challenges this year was at competition last week. Unfortunately, our engine stopped running, so we were only able to run all of our dynamic testing on electric vehicle mode. Although we did do well in the test, we were only able to get awarded half the points. So I think that was one of our biggest challenges last week.
Wow. Now, Mr. Haraff, how does this program help the students compete for high-paying engineer jobs in the global economy?
This is a program like no other. Basically, they're getting unparalleled hands-on experience working on automotive problems like we do in industry. They're using the tools, the processes that we use, which basically allows them, when they come out of the competition, to hit the ground running and be very, very, be able to contribute what they've learned basically immediately.
Oh, that's fantastic. John and Leah, thank you so much for joining us today. You know, a lot of folks will be watching this and want to continue to keep up with the competition. How can they get some more information on that?
People can go to www.ecocar2.org.
Thank you, John, from General Motors. Va Tech, there she is. Leah, thank you so much for joining us today. Y'all have a great day from Washington, D.C.
Thank you. You too.
And we've got more coming up with Lowcountry Live right after this.